So, and I can see you have a lot of fans. There's a good crowd here, so this will be filmed for later reference. So if people can't hear, the event is in voice. You will see it online later on. And we want to know all about you, of course, because you're always in the shadows. And we thought this girl needs to shine. So please tell us who you are.
Well, there's a little bit of a list of who I am, but I do a lot of different things. First and foremost, I'm very honored to be here. So thank you guys for having me. And thank you everyone who's here to support me today, because that really means the world to me, just seeing everybody out there. And for those who will watch it later, it means just as much to me as you being here. So, first and foremost, I am a partner at Second Life Video Creators Group with Jordan Rizzo, who is the founder, and Joy Sad, who is our partner as well. I do the director showcases, interviews with a lot of the different machinima artists on the grid, and then Jordan and myself edit those, and I get those filmed, and that's a lot of fun to work with and everything. And then also I'm a SL director, producer, videographer, just in general. I work with SL Linen Labs as a campaign videographer, and I work with marketing and social media and videography with Nadir at Alterscape and whatever else he allows me to. I do let's see, Paragon Dance Animations. I work with quality control specialists. So anytime you guys see any of the dances that come in to SL, that is me going over them and making sure that the legs are facing the correct direction that they're supposed to face, and the body is moving in the exact way that it's supposed to go, and just kind of a post check from the animator. I also do the official videos for Paragon as well. I'm one of the videographers that does the official videos for Paragon. I also work with GC Radio and Chief Inglewood with Get Connected Radio. I do managing and marketing manager for him with flyers and videos when he needs them. Sometimes I stream, for RL, SL has led me to being able to do videography in the world of my actual 9-to-5 paycheck. I currently am a videographer, and I also work with, I just recently got a gig doing a video for a brand new Steam video, a gaming video. This gaming developer asked me to do their trailer for them, so that's really exciting as well.
Oh gosh, that is a long list.
I don't know if I missed anything. I feel like I did, though.
I can't imagine that. I have questions, but.
Yeah. I was going to say, I actually wondered if you had time for a day job with all of that.
That's my question.
Well, the bonus of my job is I'm very blessed to have my job. I do not take my day job for granted at all. The bonus of it is I do work from home, and it does allow me a lot of free time to be able to work on different projects. It does take my attention because I do need to be very focused and very much aware of what's going on with the videography as I work. As I run I film depositions for lawyers and attorneys. And so, yeah, I went from being a social worker to being a videographer, and I'm honestly so very happy. And it's all started because of SL. So.
Okay. Well, you must be very, very busy. I mean.
Yeah.
Gosh. Do you sleep?
I've been told that I've grained it and hammered it into certain people. I won't mention names, but Yes, I am very busy. I I do sleep about about as much as I can. About no, I do sleep. Yeah, I get in enough sleep, and I try to make sure. I mean, some nights it's like 5 hours, but some days I'll force myself to get those 8 hours, and yeah, yeah. But I enjoy it all. It's all worth it to me, and I love it. If I'm not busy doing something, if I'm not busy, then I'm idle, and I really don't like to be idle, and I don't like the not having something to do. So if people are like, "Are you too busy to do this?" I'm usually saying no, because just add it to the list, and it keeps me busy. And
Yeah. And work with Jordan must take a lot of time too.
So much patience. Oh my gosh. No, I'm just kidding. He's great.
You actually caught my attention with your video editing. It's so perfect. You're such a good editor.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I mean, your filming is beautiful, and all the work you do, but the edit is very professional, creative.
Honestly, I wouldn't be here. You guys may hear his name often, but I would not be here today without Rizzo and him showing me everything that he knows about editing and videography. I mean, that's really what I owe my greatest thanks to, because he's really taught me everything that I do know when it comes to videography and editing, aside from a few things that I've definitely learned by myself, or through others who have definitely I know I've probably messaged a few people here. I know I messaged Godiva, and I know I've messaged like Fiore out there, with different help, things to kind of help me out with how-tos, and infamous, hey, you're really good at this, do you have any tips for me, kind of thing. And I mean, the community itself is a huge support. So I honestly, I have learned so much from the community in general, but I do definitely owe my my knowledge and my base from Rizzo.
That's a typical Loz answer. You always stay a little bit in the shadows. You let other people shine. Oh, I think it's about time we let you shine. You're very special.
Thanks.
So
I like to give people flowers where they're due. I like to give people credit where it's due, and I try to make sure that people know how grateful I am for them, and for giving me the opportunity to learn. For example, like Nadir, he's here with us today, and he's given me so many opportunities to learn from him, and to learn within the Alterscape community with Crackton and Everwinter, and just in general. Like, a lot of people have given me opportunities to learn and grow and be who I am today. So I can't really sit here and take all my flowers and all my shine without making sure I give special thanks to everyone who has got me here.
I get it. How long have you been doing all this? How long have you been in Second Life? Did you start machinima straight away?
Oh my gosh, I've been in Second Life now, I think, for like 20 years.
Oh, I never checked your profile. Oh dear, you found out.
I'm quite old. No. It's I didn't start Second Life, or I'm sorry, I didn't start videography right when I got into Second Life. I actually came here from another virtual world, and when I came here, I was doing the normal, like going to clubs and listening to music and hanging out with friends. And then I went to role play, and yes, I will admit, I did the gore role play, and I did the vampire role play. And I spent 4 or 5 years in gore, and I did the vampire, going and doing your whole blood bank thing, for a while. And then I fell upon Crackton, and I fell in love with the role play in Crackton, and and the community that's there, and just, being able to explore that creative side of me where I can write and be a part of my character. And that's actually where I met Jordan. That's where I met Jordan. And he was part of this role play where he was a rock star. And I was like, I want Loz to be a rock star because I sing and RL, and I would love for my character to just be this like really awesome rock star. And so I got into a role play of doing that, and then he showed me that he was doing music videos, and I was like, what is this world of videography in SL, making music videos? Like, music is so huge to me in general, and so I just thought this was just the coolest thing ever. And I started helping him with his sets, and with being a part of his videography and helping with set design, and which I love to do as well, with the backdrops and all that stuff. And then I was like, hey, I think I actually want to start learning how to do this on my own. Can you teach me? And he just started unloading the wisdom of Rizzo into me, and I just started learning everything that I could about videography and editing, and with the help of, like I said, other people, I've reached out to other people to definitely help me out. Vrutega was a person that I also reached out to help me with things, and Sierravine was somebody else I reached out to help me with things. And like I said, Fiore and Godiva and Mooley, and I mean, so many people I've asked for help, just to kind of teach me along the way. But that's where it all started, was this role play. And I felt like this was a huge outlet for me, because not only did the role play help with the videography, but, I met also, like I said before, Nadir. And I started working with him. And then once I learned that video editing, I even got to work with Paragon and GC Radio. I mean, honestly, it all started there. That's where everything just kind of unfolded. And I really do, appreciate where I've come from just in general. So that's kind of how I got started with video. It's just wanting to be this badass rock star, making videos. Yeah. Yeah.
And you gave us a video list. So I think maybe it's time to show some of your work.
Yes,
The
please.
audience says no. What do you think, Saffia?
I think yes, definitely.
Now, you gave me a link with a film that tells us something about you, right?
Mhm.
Shall we start with that?
Which one? It tells me about me?
Yeah? That last link you gave me in IM.
Oh, the bloopers.
Is that the bloopers? Oh, we love
Oh,
bloopers.
yeah. I think that's the bloopers. I think that's the last one I gave you. That's also something that I do, as well as I do voiceover acting as well. I forgot that I didn't mention that one.
Okay.
I'm crossing out names, and no one is safe. I'll leave a rose on your grave. It's the total grenade. Here we go again, gunning straight for the top, from the belly of the beast, 'cause we're straight off the block. Got ice in my veins and I'm never gonna stop. Body bag, toe tag, yeah, everybody drop. Yeah, so another notch on my felony list. I'm not wasting energy on this. I'm gonna win, I'll be honest. That's something that I can promise. Regardless who won't take the charges. My list is my goddamn conscience. Not how I get so damn pompous. Congress, if I was enough, is that I'm just so damn exhausted now. This is making me nauseous. I'm gonna win this regardless. This ain't no place for the heartless. Cause I live for the pain, the fight, the glory, the game. I'm crossing out names, and no one is safe. I'll leave a rose on your grave. It's the dump and grenade. Yeah, I've been knocked down, but I get right back up. Yeah, I put the work in, cause I can't rely on my luck, no. Yeah, I see you chasing, you're just basic, you're just lame, man. You don't wild out, you don't throw down, so you better stay in your lane, man. I'm always ready for the right time. Strike hard, strike fast, I explode like a landmine. I've got you reaching for a lifeline. I'ma battle every devil till I die, till I flatline. I won't die till I get mine. I'm crossing out names, and no one is safe. I'll leave a rose on your grave. It's the dump and grenade. I'm crossing out names, and no one is
So that wasn't the bloopers video. That was
No.
your very first video ever.
I believe that, yeah, I believe that was my very first video ever. That was before I learned fly cam, and
Oh, don't say that. One of the things I was thinking about it was, hey, she already knew you could be really effective with a still camera right
Yeah.
from the word go. Rather, I mean, most people, when they first start making videos, use Flycam a lot. And you're thinking, please don't, please, no.
Uh-huh.
And I will admit there's been times where fly cam has gotten away from me a little bit, but I definitely do appreciate the still camera as well. I haven't used it as much, I will be honest, lately, but you know, with you know, talking about people who have kind of gotten me to where I am, and you know, working with Johnny with Paragon, doing all those videos has really got me, you know, a lot of experience being able to produce more videos. So as you guys see more videos that come up, I mean, you can see the progress that I've made from just that.
And we did find the bloopers one. So
Yay!
I was going
It's
to
there.
say,
you can watch it.
yes, but
Can we watch on screen?
Chantal,
Okay. Yes.
I was going to say, I really hope that Loz is going to enter the Wafflies this year.
But yes, if she
Oh,
has.
Make a little film for us.
I would love
If
to.
you could-
I need to get all the details again.
Okay.
They're all up on the website.
Okay.
Hang on, and I'll give you the exact page.
We hope you will all enter the contest,
Absolutely. And win a golden waffle.
and we will have Ball with crazy dresses and outfits and fun. Yep.
I do like waffles as well, Fiore.
Yeah, me too. And stroopwafels. Mhm.
I'm not a big syrup fan though. I prefer jelly on my waffles.
Well,
Yeah,
but I'll try
It's
that.
not
for sure.
jelly as we know it.
or jam, whatever,
Jam.
jam. Yeah.
Peanut butter. Mm.
I'm really, my body is very temperamental with peanuts, so sometimes I'm okay to eat them, sometimes I'm not. So I just try to not eat it so much. I get super itchy.
Okay. Do you want to watch the bloopers?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you double click in the middle of the screen, the film will start. And if not, I'll give you the direct link.
Oh gosh. Welcome to. I will get this. I got this. Welcome to SL Video Creator Director Show. See, it was good the one time. Maybe it was too fast. What started out as a collaboration with his friend King49 back in October 2000. What started out as a collaboration with his friend King49 back in October 2022 under the banner Potato. Oops. You. Under the banner Pomado. Is it Pomado or Pomato? I think it's Pomato, like tomato. Pomado production. Pomado production. Pomado production. Pomado production. Under the banner, Pomado has turned into his own passion of creating machinima. You. Oh. He has reshaped Star Wars, Final Fantasy VII, Resident Evil. Oh my gosh. Slow down. He isn't afraid to dabble in the fine arts of green screening. I don't like that. He isn't afraid to dabble in the fine arts of green screening. Words are hard. An epic battle as the two young heroes fulfill their destiny. Did I say rung or hung? Ooh. Academia. Okay. He's also featured in the official SL Facebook for the Christmas SL. You. It was also featured in the official SL Facebook for their Christmas Expo of 2022. You. And those are their. I messed it up. I got it right, and then I messed up. Oh, let's not forget that smooth talking voice over the. Sorry. Okay. Why do I do that? It's right in front of my face. As you can see, no. One more time. So, as you can see, MacGyver Mode is really passionate about what he does. A passion that he's eager to share with all those who... Oh my god. And we're going to take a wild guess here. Okay. It's like word vomit. His writing screen... Why do I always mess... Do people normally mess up this much? This is crazy. All in all, MacGyver Mode's films show a true passion in his work, with his action-packed, animated fucking A. All in all, MacGyver Mode's films show a true passion of his life. Work? What? Mom. Yo, check these out. Check them out. Check them out. That sounded super cheesy. One last time and that's it. We're not going to do it again.
Gosh. That was great.
Oh, you made my day. That was really great. Jordan, did you put that together?
Jordan did put that together.
He says, yeah.
It's so fun being a voiceover actor, but it's so hard sometimes.
Get it? Oh, thank you for that. Because we have a lot of films. We're doing the Linden Lab films. It's hard to get serious now.
Yeah.
A lot of the ads for Linden Lab, and they are awesome. Just like the
Thank you.
No, both of you. So maybe we should watch one and then talk about it.
Yeah. I'll let my cheeks rest a little bit from laughing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I am feeding the camera.
Some days feel heavy, so log in. Let it go. Reset your mood. In minutes, find your calm and escape the ordinary. Log in, let go, Second Life.
Wow. That is,
Yeah.
yeah, really good.
I liked the horizontal one that came out a little bit better. The text on the screen came out a little bit better, but yeah.
I did think the yoga position was fairly impossible.
Very flexible, Saffia. God.
Yeah, without dislocating your hip. I'm proud of you. But seriously, what was the brief you were given by Second Life for these ads? Because there are a lot and they're really cool.
So basically, every month, without going into too much detail, because I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say. Yeah. They give us a briefing of kind of like what the idea is for the month. This is the project idea. This is what we want. This is our theme for the month. We want, this size, and this size. We would like, you to focus on this kind of theme. Here's some ideas that you could roll with, but feel free to have creative freedom as long as you're within theme. So they kind of give us a topic and they say, okay, roll with it. So, they don't give us a script to go off. We write our own scripts. And then we are free to have creative freedom to decorate how we choose. We just have to get our script approved. So basically we have 3 deadlines that we have to meet. Our first deadline is the script. And then once the script is approved, we will start working on our videos. And then once we turn that rough draft in, and then that gets approved, and then they say, okay, give us the file for the sizing formats, and we're ready to go. But we do have a briefing that we do start with for sure. Just kind of like, hey, this is the audience we're trying to reach this month. This is what this is the topic that we want to cover, and have fun. Yeah.
Well,
It sounds
that's
like
a good insight.
Yes, it sounds a very good open brief. For you.
Yeah, it is. It's very. They do a very good job at the detail of the briefing, to make sure that the brief is covered. Covering everything that they want. And they're very open to, if you have questions, reaching out and saying, hey, I'm not sure about this or that, and of course we have to follow the rules of making sure that things are not of copyrights, of course, like, the music has to be copyright free, and we, of course, we, have to remain, PG-13, and, things like, making sure that we don't advertise logos or things like that could cause copyright, problems. But yeah.
Also cause problems with Second Life residents.
Yes.
Why are you
Yes,
featuring
of course.
her shop and not mine?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, I really haven't. I don't know if I know that there are some other fellow SL ad campaign people here in the audience here with us today. I don't know if they have had any experience with that. I have not had any experience with anyone saying, how come, my shop gets shown, how come their shop gets shown and not mine, how come this or that or anything. Like, I've not had that experience. I mean, if I'm fully transparent, I think the only thing that I've ever seen, and I try to stay off the comments too much because I don't know. I read them, but I kind of take them, like, there's been a lot of really positive comments, but every now and then you get some negative. I think, some things are like, oh, I would love to see this more, like I'd love to see furries more. Or I'd love to see this, type of genre more or something like that. That's really the only thing. That's not even a negative thing. That's just kind of what people would love to see. So, yeah.
Because people are passionate.
Yeah.
They are
about their
passionate, yeah.
communities.
Exactly. And that's how I take it as well. I don't take it as any negative feedback of how come you don't show this or that or whatever. It's just the passion there, like people are passionate about who they are in Second Life, and people are passionate about being a brand creator or, being a region builder, a sim builder, and people are just passionate about the things that they do. So, I never take any feedback as super negative. It can as Rizzo's saying, passion can so eagerly come off as anger, but it's not, and I've actually just had a conversation with somebody about, I don't want to get into it because I know this is a topic that kind of goes crazy, but like AI, for example, like, they have expressed that, oh, I feel like everybody, like everybody's against me, and, and topics are always, negative or positive, they're never good. And I said, well, people are very passionate about that. And sometimes that comes off as frustration or anger, but it's not anything personal. It's just their feelings and their opinions. They have strong opinions about the matter. And I think that's kind of with these SL videos too, is when they want to see something, it's just a passion. It's not necessarily that they're, talking trash against your work. It's just that they love what they do and they want to see it be shown. So anytime I make a video, recently with the SL ad campaigns, I try to put in there, like locations that I filmed at or things that I'm wearing. I try to tag the brand owners or sim owners or, things like that. And I do miss things. We all do. We're human, but I try to at least do that because I want to show, where I have done things, but I try my best. Like I said, we're human.
Yeah, they work.
Yeah.
I think the lab can be very happy with you and the other people that are doing the ads, because it's bringing in a lot of new people, a lot of new users. It's working. Yeah.
I agree.
Because we complained about that in the past. Why don't they use the machinima people for marketing purposes? And they're doing it now. It's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. And and that's, it was, I think, a lot of people were talking about it. I mean, people in this very room were talking about it and speaking with, Lyndon personally and, and voicing their opinions and helping with, the media, SLVCG with Nadir here. We had a personal meeting just to discuss the ad campaigns and trying to get something, helping with marketing and things like that. And so yeah, it's definitely something that I'm very excited that we're all being able to be a part of now, and that videographers have the chance to be able to do their work and put their work forward versus, having, no offense, but having someone else come in and produce videos.
Yeah,
that's not
exactly.
us. Yeah.
And probably at vast expense too to the lab.
Yeah.
On the one hand, I'm hoping you are getting vast expenses shuffled your way, but yeah, ad agencies will certainly have kind of a higher, they will be taking more money, I guess.
Yeah, I'm doing the wrong thing with it, because we all remember the videos that were totally unrealistic. And people come into Second Life and they're looking for what they saw in the video, and it's not here. And there's enough here to come in for. So
It raised a huge uproar, not just in Second Life, but on social media as well. I mean,
mhm.
people were talking about it on the forums, people were talking about it in Facebook, on Twitter, on X, and and Prim. I mean, like everywhere, people were upset, and it's because it kind of just got thrown into our faces, like, what is this? Like, who are these people, and why aren't these people us? So I'm really glad that they gave the opportunity. Right now, we have a good handful of videographers that are working with Linden Labs and Second Life to make these ad campaigns, and hopefully, we'll get more in, but the ones that are currently everybody's doing such an amazing job right now too. So
Definitely. Hey, Les, you gave me a long list with links.
yeah,
We will not be able to show them
yeah,
all.
that's okay. That's okay.
Is there one that has your favor?
Man, that's
Which one should we throw in?
I mean, without being biased, I guess towards anybody, without having to, like, how come you didn't show mine versus someone else that you work with? I'll probably just share the one that I've done that was just for fun for me, which was, let me give you that link. It's a short one too, so maybe this would allow more time.
Okay. And everybody, please go to her social media and watch all the films. Let's see, let me copy this one. Let's pray the player works.
This is actually one of my favorite videos that I've done, honestly. It was so much fun to do this one. This one was just for fun. It wasn't for anything. Nobody except for myself. And yeah.
Saffia, can you try and fit a player? Because it's not working.
Sorry. What do you want to? Which one are you
I
trying
tried
to?
to you in AI.
Okay.
I do have, the videos that I did have on the list, just so everybody knows. I have one that I was working with Hy-Vee, and I had some short films with Backwaters with Nadir that was on the list, and also with Bespoke, that I've worked with Bespoke before. And then, of course, I had a couple Paragons. I was really honored to work with Black Girl Magic SL chapter and getting to do a video for them a few times. Also GC Radio. Being able to do them and work with them, and Mad P, I was able to work with them as well. There's so many people that I've been able to work with that.
Do you still have a wish? Is there still a film you want to make? Something you dream about making?
There's a lot of videos that I've done. I've worked under Rise Productions as with Jordan Rizzo. With Jordan, just that was a production company that he started that I kind of like worked under, and then I kind of developed working underneath, also with my own stuff as well, kind of trying to build a name for myself too. And I'm always leaning back into that and working and partnering with that as well. But something that I've always just kind of been working on. There's a couple of films that I want to do, just kind of personal preferences, like if I could, there's a short film that I have kind of dreaming about in my mind that I want to produce. And it's kind of a love story, kind of, in a way it's about, I don't know if I should give it all away, but basically, it's kind of the end of the world and people are leaving Earth kind of situation. And I would love to work on that, or just any, I really love working on videos in general for, the people that I do work for. So anything that I do, honestly, is something that I love doing. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing
Would it be
it.
fun to have a feature film made by Loz, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The whole star in
Or-
it. You
Or
are
a
in it.
TV series.
You will.
There was that would be fun. I have a couple ideas. I definitely have a couple ideas of things that I want to do. I'm always writing, like little ideas down on my my sticky notes on my computer. Like, this would be a great idea. Or I have like a kid story for a children's book that I really want to put into like SL and make into SL, because I would really like to end up writing it. But I think that would be a lot of fun. I have a few ideas up my sleeves. I would like to do a feature film for sure, because I did sort of a couple short films before, but to do a feature film, I think would be really awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. That would. Yeah. And if you need a robot actor, hey, I can't feed the screen
I have
with the
grabbed
film
you.
you want to show. So shall we go directly to it? Wizard
Yeah, we can
thing.
do that. I can
You'll
try
be
to
the
give
guy
you
in
a
the
different.
back.
Here, try this link right here, maybe. See if that one works.
It's the short links it doesn't take.
I think the problem is maybe that it's the ones that are like shorts. That
Yeah.
Oh,
finding.
maybe I can. I heard if you let me try something real quick.
Hang on, she just gave me the long link. Let's see if this
Okay.
works. Submit.
No, it's not finding it.
No. I'll have to contact the creator of the player.
I heard if you. How is it that you view it? Maybe someone out there in the audience can tell, but like, there's a way to view a short as a horizontal view as well. Like if you copy the link and then you post I can't remember.
Let's try the direct link because we don't have much
Okay.
time left.
Okay, that's fine.
So let's go there. Oh my, that's wonderful.
Okay.
Chic paranoia.
Run around, gotta let fools. And I still got the crown like a bad tooth. I am cool, I don't gotta act cool. Just follow where I lead you, pack mule. Blowing through the budget, the cash ain't nothing. The way I flip back, straight tens from the judges. Yeah, I'm the too big, can't flush it. Probably gotta plunge it. Word is, this 10 years in the making. Word is, I'm bringing home the bacon. Word is, they don't see what it take to make it. But the word on the streets, I make it look easy. I'm flattering, cool, way too easy. Word on the street is, I make it look easy. I'm actually smooth, it's far too easy. Word on the streets, I make it look easy. Easy, 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 too easy. Word on the street is, I make it look easy. Too easy.
This is Chip Bixley live at the crash site.
Well, God, I love the music. Yeah, everything about it. What do you think, Saffia? Are you watching that?
Yes. More Chip Bixley.
Yes.
More Chip Bixley, yeah. I was actually inspired by that video. I saw Salt and Peppers. I saw Salt's foil hats, and I was like, man, I've got to make a video with these foil hats because they're the best.
Well, I'm really hoping that you will do something for the Wafflies.
Yeah.
I definitely would love to. I haven't before, and I definitely would love to make some time to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we had time, I could show, one of my short films that I've done before, but I get the time, and I definitely am interested in producing a short film or do something for the Wafflies, and yeah.
So that's where the Wafflies is advertised. Loz, let her have some time to make a video here, please.
Yeah, I was in a video here before with Mac.
Yes.
I did a voiceover. I was a mermaid in one of his videos, and I did a voiceover job for him. That was a lot of fun.
It's a wonderful place to film, although you probably have to do it very early in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I came here last night to do a little shopping for the shotgun events that I went to for a little bit. And oh my goodness, there was a lot of people. Yeah,
we need to find the lag-free times.
yeah.
It's not easy.
I've found that if I am extra laggy, I usually film in Black Dragon because I enjoy the fly cam. And I love the look of Firestorm, but I do enjoy the fly cam, so I enjoy Black Dragon. I love the look in Black Dragon. But I found that if I'm lagging or if I'm having difficulties with, going to a sim and, filming, I jump into Alchemy, because Alchemy usually, for me, has had the best experience with the lag. I don't lag as much with Alchemy, and I can do these videos. If you guys look at my YouTube page, you'll see like these Paragon videos with multiple people. Those are usually filmed with Alchemy. Back in the day when my computer was brand fresh and new, I could film multiple people with Black Dragon, but now the poor thing, it's struggling. But yeah, Alchemy is it helps with the lag. I do recommend Alchemy if you guys have lag issues.
Okay.
That is interesting.
Good for filmmakers, yeah.
But that's just my experience. I'm sure people who have way better computer. I mean, my computer is really not that old or that bad. And I'm sure other people don't have the same experience as I do. I think I'm just lacking some RAM. I think I just probably need some more RAM or memory or something. Because right now, even Firestorm right now is telling me that textures discarded due to insufficient memory.
Oh God, I hate that one.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah. And have you ever tried Kirsten's viewer? Are we going very tech here?
Which one?
Kirsten Lee's viewers. Very light to handle. And beautiful lights.
Really? I don't know. I haven't. I was going to try to film, and I think it was Nadir who suggested once to try to film in the desktop. Not desktop, the browser, the browser viewer. Yeah, and again, Flycam kind of prevents me from, I really enjoy working with Flycam, so I feel like I can get smoother panning and things like that. But if they bring Flycam into these other viewers, I would definitely, find myself filming in them more probably.
Okay. Hey, Saffia, what do you think? We need Loz back next year for more films.
So, yes.
I would love to be here again.
Yes.
I would love to be here again.
That's a promise. Next year.
Okay. You'll have to make a couple more films, so.
Or she will.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one thing that I did put on the list to show you guys what were more like I have been known more for these dance videos, which I love doing. I love working with Johnny, and I love working with Paragon with the quality control and the videography. Like it's something that I really, really enjoy. But I on this list that I gave you guys, I tried to put on there the other things as well to show that I'm not just a dance videographer, that I also am capable and able to do, things like SL ad campaigns, obviously, and, and other vlogs that I've done, and short films that I've done, whether it was for Bespoke or, Nadir Sim, or with Hy-Vee and, doing a short film for her to make an ad, things like that. And so that's really something, because that's something that I don't do a lot of, that I really would like to get more involved in and dabble in, because while I do work with, let's say Jordan with his short films, I'm more of doing like the set design and like the acting or the voice acting, where I would love to film, more of my own short films too. So
Would you like me to share the list in public chat that you gave me?
sure, yeah, of course. That'd be great.
And there you go. You can see a lot more of what Lozza does. And you can see why we...
Apparently you can fly cam in Firestorm, but I didn't know that. So, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. What were you saying, Chantal?
No, just the people can go to the links and see all the films that we didn't have time for to show.
Yeah, come check me out.
So, yeah. And go and film, people. Go to the event page on the official.
Yeah.
You will see the rules. And maybe you could click the vendors here and donate a little bit. Because it's all for charity, everything we're doing.
I love that. I love that you guys do that. And if there's anybody out there, I would like to add that if there's anybody out there that doesn't film and they want to film something, I mean, like there's Machinima on Mondays that you can go to. There's SLVCG group that there's a big community out here, and there's a lot of people in the community that are willing to help you learn, and get started. So, you too can go film here at Fantasy Fair and be a part and win these waffle awards too.
I agree, fully agree with that. Yeah.
One of us. I mean, honestly, if you don't even have to have all the techniques down, and I mean, like there's some amazing videographers, right? But honestly, as long as you're just doing what you love and you're filming, and you could put the camera still and just do, what, like play form or, musical form or Broadway form, and just do a video like that. You could go and just do still shots. You could go and, and just have your Abby standing there and, turn your recorder on. If you want to know how to do recording, you can ask anybody. Like, as long as you're making and moving and creating, that's what matters.
Especially at the Fantasy Fair. I mean, no matter what region you go to, it's beautiful here. Make your first
it really
here.
is.
And you'll always treasure it and remember it. Yeah.
I think if I get the time, which I hope to, because I really want to, I'm going to make a film here, and then I can say that. It's one of my first films was here at Fantasy Fair.
That would be lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do a collaboration of sorts. That would be a lot of fun.
Right, we are running over time. So, Saffia, do you think it's a wrap? Do you have any burning questions?
I think it's a wrap, yes. It was lovely to see you again, Loz.
It was awesome seeing you as well, both of you. I enjoy it, and thank you so much for having me. It's been an honor being here.
It's been a pleasure having you. And
Yes.
yeah, I think Chantal is quite right. We need you back next year.
I would love to be here because it's great. Like you said, I do a lot, and I will admit I don't shine enough on myself, and I probably should more. but I, like I said, I like to give people their flowers. So, yeah, thank you so much for having me, and I'm really blessed to have this opportunity.
It was our pleasure.